to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you can the next... I don't give a fuck.
What would you do if your ex and his side chick were leaving crazy messages on your phone while living in the house you paid for? That's not a hypothetical for Cardi B. That's her reality. And now she's done staying quiet. What started as a messy breakup is spiraling into full-blown chaos with voicemails, home invasions, social media shade, and emotional manipulation all wrapped into one explosive drama. But the real question is, who's actually pulling the strings?
Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out all weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today.
It all started with a voice. Cardi B went live on Twitter Spaces and unleashed a rant that had the internet in flames. No filters, no holding back. She exposed Offset, her estranged husband, along with his alleged girlfriend and a blogger named Alexis, for harassing her nonstop. And this wasn't just vague subtweets or side comments. Cardi claimed the girlfriend had been blowing up her phone, leaving explicit messages, and even arguing over access to her house. Her house, the one Cardi B bought with her own money. She didn't just talk about it, she dropped receipts. According to Cardi, she personally told the girlfriend, "Don't come to my house." But what did this woman say back? "Why do you care? You haven't been here in 3 years." Imagine the audacity. You're a guest in another woman's home, and you're taunting her about it? But it gets worse. Shortly after Cardi's rant, the alleged girlfriend doubled down and posted a video. Where was she? Inside Cardi's house. Yeah, you heard that right. The internet exploded. Fans were stunned, not just at the disrespect, but at the calculated nature of it. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was bold.
Cardi B allegedly getting caught up that she was cheating on Offset with Stephon Diggs of all people.
Apparently, while she was pregnant.
Allegedly.
And the comments came rolling in like a tidal wave. One user wrote, "Don't cry victim when you get touched. You're in a married man's home clowning around." Another added, "He doesn't even mess with you for real. He's still obsessing over his wife." The entire vibe? Welcome to the circus. But let's zoom out, because if this woman is showing up uninvited, how did she get in the house in the first place? That's where Offset comes in. Cardi B claimed he's the one who let her in. And if that's true, what game is he playing here? Is he really that careless, or is he instigating this whole thing on purpose? Let's not forget, this is a man who's allegedly blowing up Cardi's phone, watching her social media moves, and sending shady videos to people she's been talking to. It's like every time she tries to move on, he pulls her back into the chaos. And according to Cardi, this man isn't just lurking, he's low-key stalking her.
We already mentioned Stephon Diggs, but it's quite a wild world what's going on out here.
It's funny. It's funny because they've been saying
Things took an even darker turn when Cardi revealed how deep the harassment goes. She can't even post her location online without Offset and his girl allegedly watching and reacting. They're prank calling her, leaving bizarre, explicit voicemails, ruining special days, including her Valentine's Day. Think about that. You're trying to heal, move forward, focus on your life. And the person who once embarrassed you for 40 days and 40 nights, as Cardi put it, is now suddenly obsessed again? It's not just messy, it's emotionally dangerous. Naturally, the internet chose sides, and most people are riding for Cardi. "This is your house," one commenter wrote. "You paid for it? She's a guest in your home and disrespecting you like that?" Another fan clapped back at the girlfriend. "You're just a temporary placeholder. You'll be gone by the next scandal." But not everyone was sympathetic. Some fans are tired of the drama, saying Cardi should walk away completely and never look back. One viral comment mocked the girlfriend, calling her an EBT doll, accusing her of chasing clout, not love.
My brain hurts. So let's talk about Cardi and Offset, because he's crashing out yet again.
Well, I'm not shocked. I was more like expecting it for him to crash out like this.
Here's where things get murky, because if this woman knows Offset isn't over Cardi, which seems obvious at this point, why is she still in the picture? Some say she's just there for a quick ride. Maybe she's hoping to secure a bag or get a little fame out of it. Others think she's delusional enough to believe if she sticks around long enough, Offset will eventually fall in love. But if you're prank calling your man's ex-wife, who he clearly still wants, you're not winning anything. You're just playing yourself. And Cardi made it clear, after telling this woman to stay out and then seeing her post a video from inside her house, it's up. In the midst of all this chaos, Cardi opened up in a way fans hadn't seen before. Between the jokes and the shade, there were moments of raw emotion. She referenced heartbreak, feeling tired, feeling not able. In one emotional clip, she said, "I leave my heart up on the dressing table, 'cause I'm not able." It wasn't just a lyric, it was a confession, a peek behind the glam, behind the clapbacks, into a woman who's been betrayed, harassed, and hurt, and is still trying to hold it together. What's really unsettling is how coordinated this drama feels.
What's that nigga position?
Wide receiver.
He running down the field in that gap. Yeah.
It's not just a random side chick doing too much. It's like she and Offset are playing tag team. While Cardi's out here trying to protect her peace, they're allegedly behind the scenes planting chaos. Voice messages, surprise appearances, and calculated online posts. It's starting to feel like psychological warfare. And let's be real, this isn't just shade anymore. It's a full-on violation. Cardi bought that house. She built that life, and now she's watching strangers treat it like a playground. The disrespect isn't just loud, it's deliberate, and Offset knows exactly what he's doing by giving that woman access to his wife's space. Whether this ends in court or with someone snapping on social media, one thing is clear: this situation is headed somewhere dark and fast. And while the internet eats it up like it's just another episode of celebrity drama, this goes way beyond gossip. This is emotional warfare, dragged out in public, under the spotlight, where Cardi doesn't even get the privacy to fall apart.
She done went and got that athlete dick.
Right.
Chances are this nigga don't drink or smoke. He taking all his vitamins and his nutrients.
Every move she makes is picked apart, every emotion turned into content, and every moment of vulnerability used against her. Imagine being one of the most recognizable women in the world, with fame, power, and money, but still being harassed by someone you once trusted, someone who now uses your own home as a tool to disrespect you. And the worst part? He's not doing it alone. He's allegedly using another woman to twist the knife deeper, to provoke Cardi, to get her to react, to break her down piece by piece until she either lashes out or completely disappears. That's not petty. That's strategic. That's cruel. And it shows a level of toxicity that even her biggest haters didn't see coming. This isn't about cheating anymore. This is about control. And if Cardi doesn't fight back, publicly, legally, emotionally, what kind of message does that send to every woman watching this unfold in real time? That it's okay to be disrespected if you're famous? That money cancels out pain? That silence is strength, even when you're under attack? Nah. Cardi's silence was power, but her voice, that's the real threat, and she's finally using it. At this point, the situation is spiraling. Cardi's made it clear that she's done with the games, but the disrespect keeps escalating, and the lines between petty and dangerous are starting to blur. Offset still hovering, the girlfriends posting from Cardi's house. And Cardi, she's had enough. So the only question left is, how far is too far? Because if this keeps going the way it's going, it's not just headlines anymore. It's war.